welcome back to the Lovely Stranger Tarot. My name is Jasmin. I'm Pisces Sun, Aquarius Rising, Scorpio Moon. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and this is inspired by a song of Doja Cat, and you can find it. I guess I will link it below. If not, then remind me. Um, and this is such a cool song, and this is from the Birds of Prey soundtrack, and that inspired me. So today will be the topic, Boss Bitch, what makes you unique? So I have 4 piles for you, and pile number 1 is this pinkish agate. Pile 2 is the green agate. Pile 3 is the raw fluorite piece. And pile 4 is the tiger's eye. If you need more time, then please pause the video here. Otherwise, I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile 2. You chose the pinkish agate. Let's see what makes you a boss bitch. You have memories of love, truth, firm foundation. You have Irene, peace, drum, dream and journey. Then we have the artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And for the tarot, we have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, pile number 1. I think you are a very balanced person. Sometimes this is like maybe the only thing where it might be too much. You might be overburdened sometimes. So you put a lot of things on, you're working on a lot of things, or you put some things to your heart and keep them there heavily, okay? And but after that, I think you recognize that very soon, that you are now going to be overworked. So you will take a rest then afterwards. So I think you're pretty much balanced. And I think also, how do I say that? You like to integrate a lot of things into your life. You know, you with the dream and journey card, I think you are not afraid to try some new things, to do like some maybe artistic things that that might be that you do hobbies. That not a lot of people can relate to. Like, let's say you are singing, you are painting, you know, of course, some people do that, but maybe not in your environment. I get that, some people in your environment maybe like say something to you about that. Like they make a little bit fun of you for your hobbies, but you don't care actually. Okay, I think like this is the center of your reading, right? You have a firm foundation, and this to me, you know, this is in perfect balance. You know, you cannot push a mountain over, okay? And this person is like a mountain. You know, this sign here is almost like this mountain. You cannot be pushed. You're not a pushover. You know exactly what makes you happy, and you do that. Okay, you're very, very truthful, especially to yourself. Okay, you know exactly what you like, what you need, and you will take it to you. Okay, I think you're a very good person. This is why you sometimes do a little bit too much, because you don't want to disappoint anybody. But still, you will not take a BS from anybody, not from your loved ones, not from your family, not from your partner, not from your kids, not from nobody. I think you're very grounded, very solid, and but still, you have like an artistic side, you have an emotional side, like with the memories of love card. I think you're also a very like not over emotional, but you have a good heart. You are compassionate. You can relate to people. Okay, with the Irene card here, it says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. I think you are a very grounded person, and I think you're protected, and you know that. Okay, I think this is very special about you, because a lot of people are protected, but they still feel the need to, yeah, how should I say that? They feel the need to confirm that they are. Protected. They doubt that they might be protected. Okay, they cannot feel the protection, but I think you do. I don't know if this is something that comes to you naturally, or if you have like a very spiritual connection to your guides, but you feel protected. You know that everything will work out. But maybe this is also because you're so grounded and balanced, and you would not take a risk like too much. You do what makes you happy, yes. Maybe you do some endeavors like with the artistic side and the dream and journey. Um, like that you do like that you take calculated risks, yes, but you are never going to risk your life. You're never going to risk like really heavy things. Okay, this you would not do that. Okay, and I think you're very successful. You probably are able to balance out your finances really well. You're a very nurturing person. Maybe you have even children already. I have the feeling you are a motherly or fatherly type, okay? Probably even more like motherly, even though you might be a male. But you have like a more feminine, nurturing qualities, okay? So maybe you like to cook for your loved ones, or if you have children, then maybe you love to tuck them into bed, give them cuddles, kiss their nose. I have like really the scene in front of my eyes that you really love that ritual to, if you have children, that these cozy last half an hour or so with your children, you really love to do that. And you're also a very good communicator, okay? And this is, maybe you have a very properly mixed birth chart, that you have a lot of earth in your chart, but also water and also air, so that you maybe have Gemini somewhere, maybe moon or rising, and that you are very good in communication. So like I said, you communicate your needs to other people, and you make sure they will be met, these needs, okay? And like I said, you really love the people around you, and you don't want to disappoint them, but you know where to have where you have to draw the line, okay? So yeah, you communicate. If it's la la la, what happens? I pulled the card and now I cannot talk. um, yeah, but I think something is going retrograde in Gemini right now, so maybe you feel that. I cannot remember what that is. Is it Jupiter? It might be Jupiter, and maybe that blocks you a little bit right in the moment. This is why I have problems talking. But usually you are a very good communicator. You can communicate your needs, and this is why they are met. Okay. Let me see if I see something more. Yes, and maybe If you have like bigger dreams, then you can reach them. But because like you will be the Queen of Pentacles, because you like I said, you don't take these big risks. You like break them into pieces, like the tasks, and then you fulfill one piece, then you do one piece, then you do one piece, and in the end, you will have like a mountain of little pieces that you have done. And this is very special. This is like you're a very grounded person, and you can you can reach the stars if you want, because you only take one step at a time. Okay, so pile number one, this is very cool. I hope you liked that. If so, then please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you have not yet. I upload every Monday and Tuesday, and if you like the content, then don't forget to ring the bell. Okay, I will see you very soon. Bye. Welcome back, pile number two. You chose the green agate. Let's see what makes you a boss bitch. We have wisdom, new beginnings, triumphant success, Freya, bold. We have the moon, take note of intuitive messages, traveler, move in a new direction. And we have teaching, you inspire young people to learn, counseling, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. And nothing will come out of this situation. Void of course moon. For the tarot, you have the world, the magician, and the nine of pentacles. Let's see. Yeah, pile number two. You are I think I have the feeling you're very lucky. You are very lucky. And I mean, I think there's a saying like the luck favors the bold. You are very bold. I think you have no problems with starting new cycles and changing. I think that not a lot of people embrace changes like you do. You are not afraid to start new things. You are not afraid to move into another direction. We have two cards with the cycles here. We have one time the moon, take notes of intuitive messages, and also the world. And both represent cycles. You can see the moon cycles here. And of course, the world is an ending cycle and also a new beginning cycle, right? Um, and yeah, you really are not afraid of new beginnings here. We have the new beginnings card. This is the Fool card in the original tarot, next to triumphant success. And this, of course, is the Ace of Swords. So clarity. So I think you are usually not foggy. Okay, you know exactly where you go, even when you have to change directions for whatever reasons. Then you are not afraid. Like most people, I think changes almost rejuvenate you. Okay, they give you like a very clear mind. When you have to start new things, when I think you're a person that might be bored very easily, right? And you're very adventurous, you know. I see that with the Freya card and also with the Traveler, okay? So yeah, this this tells you like to be adventurous, take risks and be daring. And also the traveler's card tells you to take a new direction. So maybe you're well traveled. So maybe yeah, you're in a job that where you have to travel a lot, or maybe you moved, like maybe you moved a lot, like throughout, not throughout. What's the English word? Yeah, all over the world, right? So maybe you lived in different countries, you lived in different cities, like you moved a lot. And I think you do that always very successful because we have the magician card here and the nine of pentacles. So probably you are single, at least at the moment, at least until this point. And you are very reliant on yourself. You know, you are very successful, very probably you're making some money and you're probably relatively stable with your finances. And yeah, this, you know, other people look at you and maybe think like, how does he or she do that? Because yeah, you seem to be like little bit of a leaf in the wind because you change direction so many times. But this is actually your purpose, okay? Or a part of your purpose. We have here the magician, and of course, this is yeah, the epiphany of being um, very successful with starting things. The magician, of course, has everything to create something new. And probably this magician represents you. Maybe you're Gemini. Um, it doesn't have to, but maybe you are. And because you really embrace changes and you create something new out of that. They changes don't happen to you. You create them. You create something new and you do that very successful. Okay. Then we have the wisdom card here. I think you have like you are not starting something new for the sake of it. I think you you also don't plan really, but you have a natural wisdom to you. I mean, this card is usually like in the classic tarot. This is the Hierophant. I think you are, when you change your direction, then you are really committed to what you are doing. So you are not like other people might see you from the outside, like this leaf in the wind. I'm sorry if I'm that just get into my eye. I was like, what am I doing there? Um, you're very committed to what you're doing. It's not that you are like a leaf in the wind, you know, blowing and don't know where to go. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay. And you're very committed to what you are doing still. And maybe you are maybe you do some counseling or teaching, and if not, then maybe this involves your life purpose. You know, maybe you do TED Talks around the world, or you are like a speaker of some sorts. You teach people, motivational speaker maybe, or you do courses in teaching people maybe how like energy healing works, or how to motivate themselves, or how to make the best out of their business or something like that. I see that you really are you're a good speaker, okay? And this, I mean, of course, with the magician is represented by Gemini, and of course, Gemini are very good communicators, okay? And with the nothing will come out of this situation, I think this is just that you can, if there is a situation, I mean, you're very successful, but sometimes you start something new and nothing will come out of it. You know, of course, this is normal, but you just learn from that. Okay, it's not that you are very devastated and crying over spilled milk. You just, you know, you take that as a learning process. If you do something and nothing comes out of it, then you analyze it and say, okay, what went wrong? Then you will take that in and make it better. in another situation, okay? And I think that's very, very yeah, to be adored, to be admired, you know. Um, and I think you're a very good communicator and you're very a kind person, okay? You you know when people look at you, you have that they have your attention. No, the other way around, you will have their attention. Yeah, you will have their attention because you are a very empathic person. You're a good speaker. You have charisma, okay, and people really like that. And yes, and it draws them in, okay. And maybe you teach young people. Um, that might be to consider, but you don't have. Maybe you teach grown-ups, that's totally fine too. You do more counseling or teaching, talking, something like that, okay? And you travel a lot. Yes, pile number two. I think that was it for you today. I hope you like that. I really did. I enjoyed that spread very much. And if so, then please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you have not yet. I upload every Monday and Tuesday, and I hope I will see you very soon. Bye. Hyper number three. If you chose the fluoride piece, let's see what makes you a boss bitch. Good that I'm wearing a dress, right? The card fell into my skirt. We have authority. We have choose wisely. We have disruption. Ooh, Rhiannon, sorceress. My card too. Then we have animal guardian. Ooh, star ancestor. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You and your loved ones are safe. For the tarot, we have the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands. Pile number three, I think you might be a star seed here, or maybe an indigo person, crystal person. You're probably not a child anymore, but I think you have starseed ancestry, okay? You have very strong instincts. I think you might be a born witch wizard or something like that. You have that magic inside of you, okay? You have this alien magic um, roots, okay? Maybe your ancestors were already like maybe your grandma was a witch or something like that, or you have like an ancestry of witches and wizards in your family. Yeah, but I think you are very um yeah, I think you had some experiences that were shaking your ground, okay? The disruption card is in the classic tarot. This is the tower, and this is like right in the middle of your spread, and these cards are always important, okay? You have the tower here, so I think there were some experiences in your past that let you awaken to your maybe your starseedness or your magic. Okay, I think yeah, something happened and the pain broke, so, like ripped a hole but this hole only was there to, to let the light out that was inside there that could not come out. Okay, so, and this is, sorry, this is a little bit metaphorical. I hope you can follow. And this is what makes you aware, or what make oh Jesus, that made, oh my gosh, was wrong today. That made you aware of your special magic, okay? That you are something special, that you have maybe some magic abilities, maybe yeah, maybe something happened to you, maybe something wronged you, and pulled the rock underneath your feet, and you were so mad, and like you were hurt, you were mad, and then you wished something upon somebody, and it happened. Something that made you aware of your witchiness. Okay, but I think this, I don't think you are doing black magic or something like that, but I think something happened and it opened you up to your ancestry, or that you might be a star seed. I think you know that already, that you're whether witch or star seed, if you're watching this, because I think you have done a lot of soul searching. I think you are not a mindless person, not at all. I think you are a very careful person. You are you don't want to hurt anybody. I think you're a very soft person, actually, but firm, soft but firm. Is that the right? I think yes. You are like, you don't want to hurt anybody. You are you want to make sure that your loved ones are safe. I think you care a lot about the people around you, also about like maybe animals. Maybe you're a great animal lover. Maybe you are, yeah, with the animal garden here. Maybe you are an earth witch, or a wood witch or something like, you know, very connected to Mother Earth here. But I think you were doing soul searching a lot, probably because of these experiences you had. You were searching a lot, and I don't think you're irresponsible, not at all. I think you're very aware that you want to do everything. Um, sorry, that you are doing everything to keep other people safe, that you're only doing things for the highest good, okay? But I think you have also, this is why I said you are also firm. You have also the authority card. This is the Emperor. So I think you're very in control of your life. You know, it's not that you are overpowering or something, but this is like you know exactly where you want to go, and you are choosing very wisely. Okay, you know where you want to go, and then you take a look at all the choices you have, and then you choose the right one, because you know we have to choose wisely, and underneath is you're on the right path. So I think this is very special. You are not mindless. You're not doing things for the sake of it. It's just that you think about the things, that you weigh them in your heart, and then you pick the right choice. And probably for other people, it looks from the outside that you are just, the traditional fool card. He is walking on a cliff. Like it might look for other people that are looking from the outside, like you are doing this, like that you are always like on the edge of the cliff, and you have even your eyes closed, and still you won't fall off. It looks for other people a little bit like that, but you're not, because you're very instinctive. With the trust your instinct, you choose with your instincts. You're very connected to your instincts, and yeah, to your magic within. And this is why you can't probably not go too wrong. Okay, of course, we are humans. We have chosen the human experiences, so things will happen to us. They don't happen to us, they happen for us so that we can grow. And these experiences that you had in the past, and you probably know what they are, um, they opened you up for your higher purpose. Okay. And yeah, like I said, other people might think that you get always what you want because yeah, you're almost like a sleepwalker from the outside, and still you always do the right thing and you always get the reward for that. Okay, but yeah, and always there's always opportunity for you. I think that is also because you choose so wisely. Okay, he is waiting for the ships to come in, and there are always ships for you to come in, okay? Because you choose wisely. You pick the best solution that is, and but this is because you have so great instincts, okay? And you follow your own star. This is the Hermit card, you know. He has caught a star in his lantern. Do I see something more? Let me see. Yeah, maybe you have, this is random, but maybe you have a connection with ancient Rome, or maybe Egypt, or like Native Americans, because they show up here, or maybe with Celts. So maybe you have Irish ancestors or something, or like Italian ancestors, Egypt, or Native American ancestors. Maybe let me know in the comments down below. I'm very interested in that. Okay, pile number 3. This is all I have for you. I hope you like that. And if so, then leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and like the content. I upload every Monday and Tuesday, and I hope I will see you very soon. Bye. Last but not least, pile 4 with the tiger's eye. Let's see what makes you a boss bitch. We have trapped in fear, deception and envy. Oh, emotional loss. Damara, guiding children. Oh, I hope I say that correctly. Sulis, body of water. And we have shapeshifter. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. We have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Then we have bring love into the situation. Then we have walk through your fears. Oh, this was new moon in Aquarius, and this is new moon in Scorpio. You had the most cards. I have to rearrange that quickly. And for the tarot, you have the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. My gosh, pile number 4. This is heavy. This is so heavy. Are you going through the deep dark night of the soul right now? Are you feeling very devastated? Are you feeling trapped? What's wrong? Oh my gosh, maybe you are like maybe you are Scorpio moon, because Scorpio moons tend to go through dark times, okay, especially when they're young. Um, they suffer a lot from anxiety, depression, something like that. So maybe you are prone to anxiety. I mean, these cards here, and there was another card falling out, but I didn't take it because I wanted to limit that on 3 cards. And this was also a sword card, like also not like the blue cards here, they are sword cards. Okay. And also you have a lot of swords. You have the trapped in fears, the 8 of swords, the 7 of swords, so the yeah, deception, and the 10 of swords, and then you have the 5 of pentacles. So yeah, probably right now you are in a very bad state of mind, or maybe you even are for a longer period of time, but I see that coming to an end, okay? This is like only like this is the last the last time of the cycle. It's almost over. That you feel much better soon, okay? And this is very special. This is what makes you a boss bitch, because you will overcome that, okay? I see that clearly here. I mean, of course, we have these cards here and they are not feeling nice. And you probably were suffering a lot, or still are not feeling in a very good place, but you will overcome that, okay? First, of course, we have the work through the fears card. Scorpio rules the shadow side, okay? And you are working through whatever occurs here, the negative things that you experience, you are working through that, okay? And this is tough ish, okay? This is tough ish, what you are doing. You can, and you should do that, okay? You should cut yourself some slack. You are a great person. You can clap yourself on the shoulder, because you are going through that. You're still surviving, and you will come out of that like as a very spiritual grown person, okay? The Scorpio card, this is hard work, working through your shadow aspects, working through your fears. This is like this. A lot of people avoid that, but you do that, okay? Because you probably want to feel better. You probably want to get well. And this is why you do it. And you turn towards your fears and you look at them. And this is effing great, okay? So, and still, even if you feel like desperate, even when you feel like heartbroken, you still are able to bring love to the situation. This is like you are probably the most magical of all here, okay? And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are a great person. You can do that, and you will, okay? You will. You bring love to the situation. This is what you will do, okay? You are on your way to self love. You are on your way to heal yourself with the energy healing, the let go. Look at that. You can do that. This is the confirmation. If you were suffering, um, the last months, years, whatnot, maybe even days, but still, this looks bigger. Okay, so I think this has been months or even years that you were suffering. You can heal yourself. This is part of your ability. Probably you will you can turn your life around. You can even do that to others. When you have healed yourself, then you are able to heal others, okay? And yeah, you are letting go. Everything that was holding you down, that was pressing you down, that was hurting you, you will let go of that, okay? And maybe you feel very unwell because you like issues maybe are lying in your childhood with or maybe you are returning like ancestral patterns, but you will break the cycle, okay? I mean, in psychology, there is such a thing as returning the mistakes of your parents and even grandparents, even if you don't um, even know them, okay? So there is something like an energy giving, like through the generations, but you are the person to break that cycle, okay? And I think this is so this is so like I get shivers. Like I get shivers. Like you're such a strong person. You are so freaking strong. I try to keep that PG, sorry. And yeah, of course with the shapeshifter here. I mean look at him, okay? There are it's the wolf and the eagle. Is that the eagle? Yes, it's the eagle. And yeah, I mean, these are very strong animals. These are probably your spirit animals. Like, I think you can meditate on that and see what kind of spirit animals you have. But I think you have, and maybe you felt very lonely throughout maybe even your life or maybe the past time. And look at these two animals, okay? They are loners. They can be loners. Wolves are not always loners. Of course, they're in a pack, but they can survive alone, okay? And they, I mean, they call it the lone wolf, and also the eagle. They are lonely. I mean, they're not lonely. They are alone up in the air. They're not lonely, okay? They are there alone to have an overview, to look at the bigger picture, okay? And it says here, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts, okay? Like after you healed yourself and the healing, which is energy healing, lies underneath the emotional loss, okay? So you can heal the emotional loss and you will heal that emotional loss, okay? This is really tough to do, but you will do that, okay? And after you have done that, you will transform, you will like probably next year you will look at your life and think like happened what happened. I felt isolated for years. I felt not good enough for years, but you will come out successfully, okay? And you will unveil your gifts. You will unveil that you are a healer, okay? And you can heal other people even. This is like great things, great things. And you will come out of it as the king of swords, okay? You probably feel or felt a lot of um, fogginess throughout the past time or throughout even your life. But this will end. You will come out of that as the king of swords. So you are very clear, like balanced. You are if you were very emotional in your past, ruled by fear, ruled by heartbreak, this will turn around, okay? You will heal your heart, and then you will be a very stable, clear-minded person, okay? And emotions, like I just read a quote today, and that was really this this stuck to my head. And I think this was a tarot reader, and she's called Ray. She has another channel. I think it's Imperial Empress or something. I'm sorry if I slayed that, but this was on her private channel where she's called Ray, R-A-J, and she had a quote, something about like what happened if you would not be reactive to emotions. So please, like lean back and observe what's happening, and then you are much happier, and this will happen to you. I'm sorry if I slayed that. Maybe look that up. Maybe go to her channel. And but this will happen to you, okay? You will maybe right now you cannot imagine that you will be that person, but your life will turn 180-degree, okay? Trust me in that. And you are, because you are such a hard worker, you can achieve everything, okay? I mean, he's working all day and night to build these masterpieces, and you are the same, okay? Maybe you don't even know this, but you are working constantly, and behind the scenes, like, everything is going to be prepared from your guides, okay? And your life will change very, very soon, okay? And yeah, we have these two cards, the Damara and the Sulis or Sulish. Hmm? I don't know. It says, like, the Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. That, of course, is connected to this. Okay, and like I said, and maybe this, like I said, maybe you had not such a nice childhood, and you had, like, now you are carrying the burdens from that still. But when you are healing, after you healed, is that a child even? Well, it could be a child, it could be a little girl, can also be a grown woman, but this is not clear, okay? So maybe you find a way to heal children, especially, okay? Maybe you will start a life purpose that you are healing children that went through the same thing that you went through, okay? Maybe a parent, you lost a parent in an early stage or something, or you lost innocence. And I mean, you can lose innocence as a child in more than one way. But I think you carried that with you, and you will find a way to integrate your healing, like how you healed yourself. You are able to integrate that into your life purpose, and you will help children to heal from what you have gone through. Okay. And the last card, Suli's Bodies of Water, says, spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Maybe you you need a vacation. Okay, right now, of course, while I'm filming this, in a lot of parts of the world, there's still lockdown. But if you have access to any water, then do that, okay? Maybe this is some part of your healing mechanisms that you go to the water. If you only have a pond next to your house, or a lake or a river or something like that, then go there. Meditate there maybe, or just go alone. Leave your phone at home, go and walk and listen. Okay? This will help you with your healing. Also with the Aquarius, look, she's pouring water. I mean, Aquarius is not water, but this will bring love to you, I believe. Okay, when you are near water, this will help you let your emotions flow. Okay, so pile number 4, you're very strong. I cross my fingers and that your healing will be very fast, and you're great. Okay, like Kelly Rosano says, you totally rock. So, my dear pile number 4, if you like that and it resonated, then leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and like my content. I upload every Monday and Tuesday, and I hope I will see you very, very soon. Bye.